For all these wondering, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel, put all these videos together, and we're going to call it Not a Mechanic.
Hi everybody, welcome to a little YouTube channel and project here that I like to call Not a Mechanic, the restoration, remodeling, whatever, of my dad's 1981 Chevy K10 pickup. Scottsdale version. As some of you have probably seen on my Snapchat, we've made good progress on this video, and I've decided to take everything and divide it up into basically a 4-part YouTube series, or 5-part, 6-part. I don't know how many damn parts. There's going to be a bunch of parts because this is going to be a continuous project that we have. Now, the thing about this truck and the reason why I'm doing the restoration on it is because, well, it's a cool old Chevy K10. It's a truck that's been in our family since 1980. November 3rd, 1980 to be exact. That was the date that was on the title. The only person that's ever owned this truck has been my dad, who bought it one day after my mom's birthday on November 3rd, 1980, and had it until, well, just last fall of 2020, September of 2020 to be exact. And that's when I loaded it up onto a truck and hauled it up to North Dakota so I could put it in this garage and work on it over the last year. I had a lot of people tell me I was an idiot, and they still do. You'll see a lot of those reasons why in this video. Now, this truck is kind of special to our family because, it's the one that ran the family for many years. I mean, we were milking cows, we were hauling cattle with this truck. It was all over the place. I can remember, like, when my school car broke down, I got to drive the truck to school, and Dad drove it to work after we were done milking cows. So this thing was the family vehicle up until 2004 when it met its demise. The rear end went out of it, which you'll see in the videos, and then it got parked up into the trees where it was just kind of left for dead. We never thought that we'd ever get around to redoing it, restoring it, and just a lot of our old vehicles and stuff like that that kind of get tucked away to a different corner of the farm, and they're just kind of left there. Well, with a little inspiration from one of my favorite country musicians, Granger Smith, and him redoing his dad's old truck, and then myself moving into a house that actually had a garage/shop attached, we decided to, take on a little project and work on Dad's old Chevy truck. So there's the explanation. Now here come all the videos.
Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to Nebraska. And things are about to get real. Step one, first thing we got to do is take those fence posts and put them in there, hence these gloves. That is step one. So that wasn't so hard. That's done, so we're gonna hook that to this and pull it out over there. This seems fine. Everything's fine. Wheels are actually turning. We thought they'd be locked up. Well, we're moving. I'm sitting in here. It's a little disgusting, and Dad's back there in a tractor with a chain. All right, pardon me, gotta turn it a little. She needs a cleaning. All right, we got her this far. Give you a quick walk around this beaut. Gotta do a little cleaning before we load her up and head north with it. She, we call her Black Beauty, by the way. It's got an odor. Kind of like fermented varmin. Yeah, fermented varmin. Really smells like that. So we're gonna clean it out. Holy shit. Short little break here. Because, found the good stuff. Oh, yeah. What's up, girls of the Pack 10? When it's still the Pack 10? I don't know. It's definitely a Playboy. We've been cleaning. We've been exporting vermin. And yeah, so here's where we sit right now. Kind of got her cleaned up here a little. Got that kind of taken care of. Washed out a little bit. Got into the inside here a little bit. Kind of hosed her down. Got more to do. That's this afternoon's project. And you know, there's some holes back here, but thankfully there's a lot of dirt holding the holes together. We'll get most of that cleaned out. So more to come, but step one. Well, she is as clean as she's going to be. A few extra pieces in here until we really get to cleaning her up, getting her running. Okay, when you last joined us for Operation Get the Truck from Nebraska to North Dakota, it was in the driveway. I can safely tell you that we got the truck in, obviously. Very few casualties. Heather's cousin Travis, I mean, he might have slipped off the trailer and got pinned like with the door and almost ran over, but whatever. He's alive. We're fine. Everything's fine. So now the rear end, as you probably knew, was completely screwed up. So we got to pull the rear end off. And I've gotten this far, but I have found we're a little stuck. So we're gonna use some ingenuity here. All right, so we're gonna use some good old-fashioned muscle on this. Just gonna use what I like to call GD engineering, known as Glenn Danley engineering. In other words, what Grandpa would do is get one of these, and then of course get the cheater bar on it, and let's see if I can kill myself. Broke it loose. Oh, didn't break it, don't worry. Oh. Bitches. Got it! Now I just gotta do that 8 more times. That was super easy. Hardly broke a sweat at all. So now, in theory, should be able to put this guy back on. Cocksucker! There, see that one go. Yeah. Guess I gotta loosen that other one some more. Shit. For all these wondering, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, put all these videos together, and we're gonna call it Not a Mechanic. All right, take 2. Now that we've loosened those up a little bit with the cheater bar, should be able just to put this guy right on there and loosen him up. This cocksucker! See, these guys, come on. Loosen right up. This one now. Now, where do you want to go? Not a mechanic. Hey, you can see me through the rust. Hello. Just easier this way. Some of you are probably just waiting for the moment that I just shear this bolt off. Probably getting close. Or pull this thing off the freaking jack stands. 7 more, just like that one. Just break off. Boom, there you have it, very easy. I don't know what anybody's playing about. Got it off, yeah, there you go. Here's your rear end. And yeah, our problems begin in there. Oh, and then the giant hole that there is in the bottom of that too. So this is I'm gonna go bye-bye. You guys tell me. Do you think this was the problem? Yeah. Whoops. And the other reason all of this had to come off. Yeah. So there's a hole in it. So we're gonna be all of that. Okay, this is why I'm not a professional video Snapchat person. I just try to play one on the weekends. So when we last left you with the truck, I had pulled that axle off. 273 gears. I had a little issue with the old, that guy. Oops. So had to get a new rear end. You'd be geared 273. Found it in Aitkin, Minnesota, which is 3.5 hours from here. I went this weekend and got it, and I put it on. So I could have filmed this, me getting it all on there and everything, but I was just kind of excited to get it on, and I forgot I do things on Snapchat. So there's the rear end. So now I'm gonna hook things back up. Mostly we're going to reconnect the drive shaft to that U-joint. I got to get a little tap set, which Heather's cousin is going to bring to me here in a little bit. We're going to tap that out because it's rusted to shit. And I tried to put it on earlier and the bolts wouldn't go all the way through, and that's kind of what we said why. And then I'm going to probably reposition these jack stands, get all four wheels off because these tires are not going to work. They have cracks in them. They have cracks that look like the bottom of my mom's feet. And anybody that's seen the bottom of my mom's feet, which are cracked, it's not going to work. So we're going to do that today. And I don't know, I'm sure I'll fuck around with something else. So I'll keep you updated. Those are pretty loose. Don't know if that's a good deal. Oh, that's all the way out. Shit, how about that? Pretty loose. Thought that'd take a lot more effort. I do not see the problem. I mean, look at these tires. They don't look all that bad. I mean, you probably get another 10, 15,000 miles on it. See, that's a little hidden compartment right in there. That's where you hide your drugs when you're going across county lines. Yep, another 10, 20,000 miles out of these bad boys should be fine. What did we find out in trying to hook up this U-joint, which seems like it should be a very simple 4 bolts? Well, this is the original U-joint that came off of the old rear end. The new one is this guy. And when we compare those guys in a nice little side-by-side here, don't mind me, you can already tell from that angle they're larger. And from that angle they are different too. The main culprit being how the U-joint sits down in that area. On that shaft that is bigger on the new one versus the old one. What do? Well, first of all, we hope that the rear end that we bought for the back is actually what the seller said it was, being geared the way it's supposed to be. Otherwise, we have bigger problems. Once again, not a mechanic. Done a little bit of an update. This might work. I think this just needs to be cleaned off. The one off this, and then we can see if it's going to fit onto that guy over there better. Because it seems like that's the same size on both of them, and the bolt on the end or nut that goes on there is the same size, just slightly smaller because it has to sit down into that groove. So either we're going to do this or get this thing stuck on there and be pissed at myself. One of the two. Okay, everything I just said about that U-joint and all that, wasn't it.
Midnight Milky Way through a cracked windshield.